Here we go. Are there other children? Did you listen to the prayer, the recording of the prayer that was put on the WhatsApp group earlier this week?
Yes.
Yes, you listened to the prayer, the pronunciation, the tune. Was it helpful to you all?
Yes.
Radhe, Radhe.
Radhe Radhe Kapil.
Bade bade.
Radhe Radhe Zach. Radhe Radhe. The daily prayer. Aryansh, Radhe Radhe. Welcome.
Bade.
My goodness. Okay, I've unmuted myself. Okay. Connecting. Who else is joining? Somebody else joining. Yana, there's Yana reconnecting there. Kapil, would you like to start with the prayer today? Would you like to have a go?
Okay.
Let's put our palms together.
Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Guruve Namaha. Acharya Mam Vijaniya Navamanyeta Karchit Namatya Buddhya Suyeta Sarvadeva Maya Guru. This verse 11.17.27 from the Bhagavatam is about Guru Tattva. Bhagwan Sri Krishna instructs Uddhav. One should know the Acharya to be myself. Seeing its human-like form and human-like actions, don't think of him as a human being. All the divine powers reside in him, just as they reside in me.
Radhe Radhe, thank you so much. The third line where it's got Namartha Buddhya Suyeta, you just need to practice that line
I say,
a little bit more. So if
okay.
you listen to the recording that we posted earlier on in the group and then practice from there. And we have somebody that's doodling away on the slides. Can we all please not doodle on the slides because it distracts others and it slows us down in the class. Ananya Didi, if you could apply your magic wand to that, please. Thank you. Aryansh, Radhe Radhe.
Wade.
Aryansh, go ahead with reciting the prayer, please.
Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Guruve Namaha. Acharya Mam Vijaniyan Navamanyat Kahechit Namatya Buddhaya Suyat Savadeva Maya Guru. Once I know the Acharya to be myself, seeing his human-like form and human-like actions. Don't think of him as a human being. All the divine powers reside in him, just as they reside in me.
Oh, well done. Thank you so much. Can you just say the second line again? You know where it says Acharya Mam? If you could just repeat that line again, please.
Can I do it now?
Yes, please.
Acharya Mam Vijaniyan Navmanyat Kahechit Namatya Buddhya Suyat Savdev Maya Guru. Guru.
Wow. You have been listening and you have been practiced. I can only pick up with my ears, Sarva Deva Mayo Guru. Just those two words you need to work on. I will see if we can break those two words down for the next slide. Okay, we'll take one more hand. I'm going to take Prajwal. Prajwal, go ahead, please.
Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Guruve Namaha. Acharyamam Vijaniyama Harjit Navamanye.
Namamanye Archit.
Namarta Bhutya Suyeta Sarvadeva Mayo Guru. This verse 11.17.27 from the Bhagavatam is about Guru Tattva. Bhagavan Sri Krishna instructs Uddhav. One should know the Acharya to be myself, seeing him, his human-like form and human-like actions. Don't think of him as a human being. All the divine powers reside in him, just as they reside in me.
Oh, Prajwal, much better, much better. Just a tiny little glitch. The second line, Namamanye Karchit. Just those two words, but the improvement is happening there. Wonderful. Thank you all so much. We're so sorry we can't take any more hands because we have got a super duper jam-packed class today. So I will hand over to Chitta Didi now. Oh, no. Back to me. We've got the Nam Sankirtan. Something different today. We have sung this chant before. We're going to sing it again just to keep our memories refreshed and practiced.
I think Samanyu, Manasju and Yana have already raised their hands. Is this for Kirtan? Samanyu, Manasju, Yana, is it for Kirtan? How would we know?
Okay, we'll go down with the Nam Sankirtan.
Okay.
Yana, do you remember the tune to the Nam Sankirtan? Yana?
Can't hear you, Yana.
What the tune of it?
Forgot the tune. So, okay, Yama Didi, I think you should do it.
Okay, I'll sing the tune and then we'll take hands. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Yana, would you like to try?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Good try. You almost got the tune right when you said it the second time round. Tapasya and Tejasyu, please.
We actually didn't want to sing the kirtan and we wanted to sing the before one.
The before one. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'll have to put you down for next time.
Okay, then we can also sing this. Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe 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 Govind Radhe Radhe.
Okay, good try. Thank you very much for your effort, Aryansh.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Almost there with the tune. It's just the tune that most of you are struggling with. Rayansh. We'll take Rayansh, please. Go ahead.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Almost there, almost there. It's simple words, very meaningful words, chanting the names of Radha and Krishna Govinda, but the tune is not quite there. So I'll post the recording on the group and please practice. Okay, thank you all so much. I can't take any more hands. We have to move on with the class. Chitta Didi, I now hand over to you.
Thank you, Didi. I think because this tune is so dear to Maharajji and he really wants people to sing this pretty much every day, I'm going to let the other children have a chance because there's three very keen hands. They've been holding this for a long time.
Okay.
Krish, Samanyu Manasyu, and Prajwal. So I'll sing it once and then you follow it, okay? Remember the tune as much as you can. Okay, guys? Very good. Radhe Radhe Govinda. So you say Radhe Radhe, and when you say Govinda, the Go is a little longer, okay? Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Very good. So everyone mute yourselves now. Let's give a chance to Krish.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Very good. Very beautiful. Okay, Prajwal.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Very good. And the last one, we're going to have someone new and bless you.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe
Very good, very good. Do you want to try it one more time? You don't really need the slide, do you? Can you try it one more time for me, Anastasia?
Govinda, Govinda, Radhe, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Radhe.
Very good, yes. So the very, very beautiful one. And this is sung every day in all the mandirs of Maharaji. Everyone goes around the mandir, around the temple, one circle. There's a little chariot in which Maharaji sits, and everyone follows him behind him, walks behind him in a nice, making a nice circle around the mandir while singing this. So it goes like this. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Yes, this is actually a very simple one, but because we haven't really practiced this, the tune was a little difficult to catch for many of us. So I think it would be a really good practice for you all to work really, really hard on. And we want to hear you sing beautifully like you did with Achyutam Keshavam after a few weeks. You got so good with that, didn't you? So now is the turn to practice this one. Okay? Brilliant. We'll move on. What's special? Which festival did we have a couple of days ago? Who remembers?
Maggie.
Who remembers the festival we had?
Maggie.
Margi, yes. What are the names? Who remembers the names of the festival?
Makar Sankranti.
Makar Sankranti is the common name, yes. What are the names?
Pongal.
Pongal, correct. What are the names? Who remembers any other names? Who knows any other names? It's celebrated in different parts of India, isn't it? Celebrated in different parts of India with different names. So it's called Shishur Shankrant in Kashmir, celebrated as Lodi in Punjab and Haryana, and it's Makrat in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar and Uttarakhand. There's Bihu in Assam and Northeast India's. Then you had the Margi or Magsaji in Himachal Pradesh. You have Makar Sankrant mostly in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Goa, Maharashtra. Then in Gujarat they call it Uttarayan. You know, in Diu Daman and Gujarat they call it Uttarayan. And they call it Guguti down south, Kichadi Parv or Tai Pangal or Sugi Habba in Karnataka. Lots of names, yeah. Odisha, they call it Makar Chula. And Pon Shankranti in Bengali, yeah. They call it Pon Shankranti because it's like the month, okay. And everything in Odisha they normally say O for anything to. And for Sankranti it becomes Shankranti, yeah. Yeah, so lots of names, lots of ways of celebrating. Which sport is associated with Sankranti? Who remembers? Yes, yes, you can unmute and say.
Didi,
Who knows?
as
Who knows?
Didi, sorry to interrupt. We still have doodling that is going around. I see Krish and Myra. Can you please stop doodling on the screen? I'm not sure. Does everybody, Didi, do you see the
Yes, yes, I do.
my magic system.
It's
Okay.
still there.
Anina Didi,
yes,
are you
Didi.
able to switch off that little thing in the corner like we discussed last time next to the...
Yeah, does it show it for you? I did do it. Let me see. Do you still have an ed?
Yeah.
It doesn't show up
Okay.
on...
Is it
Have you got that
disabled?
little sign there that we had to disable, Didi?
Yes, Didi, I tried to do now. Is it still showing on you or is it disabled
Yeah,
now?
but when you disable it, then they won't be able to do it afterwards. Whatever's been done before, that will be there, but they won't be able to do it again.
Yeah, I have cleared the ones that was there,
Okay.
but now does it show the sign to you anymore?
Yep.
It shows to everyone. Is that so?
At the minute, I can't see the slideshow.
You are not able to see the slideshow?
No.
Okay, let me. Okay, let me. What did I pause?
Wait till it will overflow.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you put
And
the
out of that
you put
we
the
do
milk on the
we do
gas.
powder.
Yeah, so people boil milk on the hob, on the gas, on the fire, until the milk boils and spills out of the pot. Yeah, that's another way it's done. And what else? And pongal we said, and sesame seed laddu we said. Kapil?
We have ghee, good sweet potato, and jaggery.
Yeah,
Like good.
that's a sweet made of all of that. Yes. Aryansh?
In India, I ate laddus.
Yeah, laddu. They make till sesame laddu. Yes, they make sesame laddu in India for Sankranti. Yana and Kian, you want to say something? How do you celebrate it?
We took a fire and we cleaned it.
Couldn't hear that, sorry.
We put a fire and go around it.
Correct. Yeah, in some places they light a bonfire. Even in Punjab and Haryana, they have Lodi. Okay, so what they believe is in that bonfire you throw away all the bad things, bad qualities, bad thoughts, all the bad things. You burn all the bad things away and start good things. It's a start of new good era for our lives. So it's like a fresh new beginning to the life with the new harvest. The days are getting longer and brighter and warmer. So it's all a sign of something good happening. So everyone's like, let's throw all the bad things in the fire and let's have a good life. Very good. Who said the fire thing? Yana. Yeah, very good. Very good. So, okay, let's move on to the next one. Thank you for sharing all those beautiful stories from your places. Yeah, so we've discussed that. Different names. We've discussed this, Didi. And this brings us to another special topic today. We're actually going to learn about a very special saint today. And he is Jagat Guru Sri Kripaluji Maharaj. And he is our spiritual master. He's our guru. Anina Didi's, mine, and Hema Didi's guru. Okay, so we're going to learn about him today. He holds a very, very special place in our hearts. And we're very, 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 very happy today to talk about him to you all. So he got a title called Jagat Guru. You know, Jagat Guru means the guru of the entire world. And before him, there were 4 other people who got the title of Jagat Guru. We've got their photos here. Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Nimbarkacharya and Madhvacharya. So they were all Acharya, you know, everyone talking about knowledge. But Maharajji, Kripaluji Maharaj is the first one who is lovingly called Maharajji, but he's not got a title called Acharya. Yeah, he's actually Guruttam. Basically, Guruttam means the supreme of all the previous world gurus. Yeah, he's even more superior than all the previous Jagat gurus. That's the title he holds. Very special person. Thank you, Anina Didi. So, a little bit about his life story. When we want to find out about anyone, what do? We find out a little bit about their life story, right? So, what's his birthday? Can anyone read for me? Yes? Someone new? Manasyu?
5th of October 1922.
Well spotted. It's right there on the screen, isn't it? 5th of October 1922 is when he was born. And where was he born? He was born in India, in a state called Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, in Pratapgarh, near Allahabad. And the place where Maharajji was born was called Mangarh, but now it has been renamed by the government of India, the Indian government, as Kripalu Dham, after his name. Okay, Dham means residence. So this is where he came, and his name was Kripalu. So it's called Kripalu Dham now. Okay, and he was so wonderful that from the very first day when he was born, he delighted the hearts of everyone around him with his sweet smile and his beautiful looks. So why are we talking about him today? Because it was this very day in 1957. How many years ago was that? Who's got good maths? How many years ago was that? Tapasyu?
69 years.
100.
Absolutely spot on. How impressive. 69 years. Next year's, it was 57, so next year 27, it'll be a complete 70 years. Yeah? So 69 years ago, on this very day of this Sankranti day, and the 14th of January,
500 British dollars.
he was invited by Kashi Vidvat Parishad. So Kashi Vidvat Parishad was an organization which was kind of led by 500. How many?
500.
500.
500.
Yeah, 500. 500 top scholars in India. From entire India, the top scholars, 500 top scholars from entire India represented in that organization called Kashi Vidvat Parishad. So, they had heard about Maharajji, and they'd heard that, oh, very young, charming boy, is only just in his early 30 years of age, but he's very, very intelligent, and he's been speaking some wonderful things about the philosophy, the eternal Vedic philosophy. So they let's invite him and challenge him and see if he can stand in front of our collective knowledge. collective knowledge of 500 top scholars in India. So each scholar was a scholar of one book, one particular book. So that scholar had spent their entire life studying just one scripture. So somebody was a scholar in a Veda, somebody was a scholar in Upanishad, somebody was a scholar in Sanskrit, somebody was a scholar of yoga, somebody was a scholar of Gita, somebody was scholar of Bhagavatam, like that. So every individual there had spent their entire life studying just one scripture, and they were all much, much, much older than him, like twice the age of Maharajji. So they had immense knowledge, and collectively 500 people had the topmost knowledge of entire India. And India is the spiritual leader of the entire world. All the spiritual concepts, the spiritual thoughts, this philosophy originates from India. The whole world looks up to India for spiritual philosophy. So from such a country that leads the world, there was 500 top scholars in each subject, and 500 of them were going to challenge one young boy who was only 34-year-old in one go. They were all going to challenge him at once. It's not like he was going to have debate with one and then have another debate with another one after the other. No, they all sat all together in one hall, made him stand on a stage, and they wanted to challenge him all together. Well, it was a beautiful story unfolding right in front of you now. Maharajji stood there and started speaking in very simple Sanskrit to trick them, because he was very naughty, like Krishna. He was very naughty. So he started speaking simple English, and everyone's like, oh, look at him. People said he's very intelligent, but look how such a simple Sanskrit he speaks. But slowly he started speaking more and more complex Sanskrit, and his Sanskrit became so complex that most of the people didn't even understand a thing he was speaking later on when he said very complex things. So he showed them that he can speak as simple as it can and as complex as it needs to be. And he spoke very sweetly and in very simple language, but he covered every scripture that exists and consolidated the knowledge in every scripture and told everyone the essence of entire philosophy in very simple words. Obviously, it was no surprise that everyone was speechless. They all had notebooks and pens with them to try and find some mistakes and show him down, but everyone's paper remained blank. They were all just simply speechless, and in the evening every day they would get together and have a chat about the day and go, oh my God, that is impossible. The knowledge he has is humanly impossible. He must be the God himself, come down on the earth as a human being, because who else can have the knowledge of all the scriptures in one go? He knew every scripture, every line written in every scripture, and he would tell when he would say a verse, a line from any scripture, he would say exact line number, page number, and chapter number. Wow, isn't that incredible? Can we remember even one chapter of one book and say the verse and say, this is line number 45, This is line number 13. This is line number 26. Can we say that? Can we say that? We can't even say that for poems or songs that we've memorized, can we? Can we say Achyutam Keshavam and say Kaun Kehta Hai Bhagavan Sote Nahi is line number? Yeah, we can't. But he knew the line number, page number, verse number, chapter number of every scripture, every book that exists. And that is only possible because he is not a human being. The God himself came down as a saint, as a special person to pass on the wonderful knowledge of our Vedas to the humankind, because all the knowledge was getting lost and everyone was getting confused. So he had to come to clarify people's doubts. That's the beautiful story. So they all said, he's not even the Jagat Guru, which is the guru of the entire world, but he's Jagat Guru Tam, which means he's the most superior of all the Jagat Gurus, all the world gurus, or world teachers that ever existed. Samanya Manasya, are you trying to say something?
We have
Yes.
a book about we have a book about him.
Okay.
Yes, always remember. It's a little book that has a few verses that Maharaji wants you to remember always. So that's why the book is called Always Remember. And it's got very, very beautiful verses written in it. And Maharaji encourages everyone to have that book with them at all times. Because we might not remember things in there always. So if we had the book with us always, we always refer to it, can't we? So yeah, I always carry it in my bag. It's very beautiful. So yes, thank you, Anina Didi. Next page, please. Yeah, so we discussed what Jagat Gautam is, supreme amongst all. Next, please. Didi. Next, please. Yeah, in Mahabharata, in Gita, Arjun calls Krishna Jagat Guru, doesn't he? So Krishna's other name is Jagat Guru. So somebody who takes the form of human being, Krishna, when he comes in the form of a human being and displays all that knowledge, some very intelligent human beings can guess that yes, this must be the God himself. That's what happened. Yeah. Next, please. I say this is Maharaji in different stages of his life, how he looks. He looks just like a normal human being. But when he speaks, he reveals that he is not a normal human being. He is the God himself, and he has the entire philosophy within him. Next, please. Yeah, so he's the fifth original Jagat Guru of this era. We're very, very, very fortunate that we're around when his philosophy is around us. And, there are people who've met him. Like, I've met him, Anina Didi's met him. Hema Didi, you've met him? Hema Didi?
No, I haven't met him, but I've been to his various ashrams in India.
Yes,
Been to
so Hema
Vrindavan to
Didi's
see
been to
Prem
his
Mandir.
place. Yeah, to
Some
his
reason-
birthplace. So we're very, very fortunate that we're in that
Right.
same era where as him, because he was just around very recently, and all of his places, where he lived, what he did, everything's around. And one of the best spiritual museums of the entire world are being constructed at his birthplace, which will have everything displaying about his life and how special it was. And it's going to be inaugurated next year. The building has already been selected as top 10 most beautiful building models, architectural models in the world. So it's very special. So he was very excellent with, being the God himself, taking the form of human being. He was very good with his studies. He had phenomenal memory. He delighted the hearts of everyone around him with sweet smile, just like Krishna did. When Krishna just came around and just smiled, it made everyone around him happy, didn't he?
Excuse me.
Yes, Kapil?
When I try to put a question up, I can't because for some reason my video is being disabled.
Okay.
And me too.
Okay, that's fine. We'll look into that. And then Aditi will have a look. All right. So he taught everyone the essence of all the spiritual philosophy in very, very simple forms. And he really said that the most important thing is loving Radha and Krishna. That's what we learn, don't we? That's the most important thing, loving Radharani and Krishna. He composed beautiful songs, he wrote many books, gave thousands of speeches, and spent his life helping people love Radha Krishna, singing their glories, dancing in the glories, remembering them in meditation. So that's how he spent every moment of his life and every breath of his life. He never slept more than 2 to 3 hours any day. His entire life, he worked very, very, very hard. He never slept more than 2 to 3 hours, all along. Next, Didi. Yeah, and he taught a very special things to everyone. Millions and millions of people in the world have learned this special form of meditation, which we all do, where we try and imagine Krishna, closing our eyes and trying to imagine Krishna in our heart, in our mind, and try to connect Krishna that way. What's it called? Who remembers?
Roop Dhyan.
Roop Dhyan. What does Roop mean?
Visual form.
Yeah, Roop means form, and Dhyan means
Meditation.
meditation. Very good. Yeah, Roop Dhyan means visual meditation. And Maharaji said that Roop Dhyan was the soul. It was the soul of our devotion. Without Roop Dhyan, he said, devotion is lifeless. It's like it doesn't exist. So Roop Dhyan is the most important thing, and you're all so fortunate. They've already learned Roop Dhyan at such a young age. And one thing I'll tell you today, a special secret which you may not know, is, we always talk about the first verse. We say Acharya Mam Vijaniyan, and we talk about the importance of Guru and everything, and we say that we all need a Guru on our spiritual path, don't we? Yeah, because we learn a Guru to learn sport, we need a Guru to learn music, we need Guru in the school to learn our subjects. So we need a Guru, a teacher, on the path of devotion. When we're loving Krishna, we need a Guru there as well. And who can be the best Guru? Somebody who has the entire knowledge, and somebody who knows how to take you back to Krishna, isn't it? Then Maharaji, being the supreme Guru of the entire world, can be your Guru as well. He can be everyone's Guru, and anyone can be his disciple. Anyone can be his student. That's the secret that you've just learned today, that if you don't have a Guru who can teach you about devotion and loving Krishna, then Maharaji can be your guru. How exciting! You're happy about that? Yeah, so kind, isn't it? So merciful of Krishna to come down and give us all this philosophy and be here to be our guru, to guide us how to love him. Next one, Didi. And he taught everyone about the devotion and loving Krishna, but he also did a lot of things to help the people. You know, he started hospitals, he started schools, colleges, he donated food to the food banks and to, you know, where they had orphanages or nursing homes for older people, homes for people with health problems, and he would arrange for food to be donated regularly. He would give clothes and stationery and toys and bicycles, bikes to the school children. He would give benches and chairs to the schools. He would give clothes to the old ladies and all the saints in Vrindavan. Yana has also got Maharaji's book. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, yeah, and Maharaj is in that book. Well done, Yana. Yeah. So he has done so much work and it's still ongoing. Thousands and thousands of people, like almost 100,000 people get help. More than 100,000 people get help just through the 3 temples in India where they get distributed lots of things that they need all the time. Hundreds of thousands of people are treated in the free hospitals. Hundreds of girls are getting free education. You know, whenever there's a disaster like a flood or drought or like a big earthquake or COVID or something like that, Maharaji's Trust sends a lot of money to help all the people who are affected, who need help. So they send a lot of help through as well. So he does a lot of work to bring happiness and ease off the pains and suffering of millions and millions of people in the world. He's one of the most extraordinary and most kind and caring people ever existed. And how was that story of the very, very, very special person?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And what do you
Very good.
remember from the story?
Good.
Would you like to share something, Yana? Yes?
My camera's back.
He established lots of school colleges and what people need.
Oh, I'm really struggling to hear you, Yana. Sorry.
Established lots of schools and and colleges and he helped people in need.
Absolutely, and the help is still ongoing and it'll go on for a long time to come, because what he did was he put a lot of money into banks and said to the banks that whatever interest that you get from this money, you put it into the help of people. So regularly more money is given, and also a lot of devotees and students make donations to help all these good things. So this carries on still. Yeah. And what else? Who else has picked up anything? Samanyu? Manasyu?
He remembered every single line of every single book.
Yes. How incredible is that? Has any human being ever done that?
No.
No. And he wouldn't just remember that for like Hindu scriptures, for example. He knew Bible, he knew Guru Granth Sahib, he knew um, Quran, all religions, everything. And he just didn't remember the things that were written by God, like Vedas and things. He would also remember everything that's written by any saints that came before him. So anything that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote, or anything that Jagat Guru Shankaracharya wrote, or Nimbarkacharya wrote, or any saints from different parts of India or different parts of the world. He remembered everything. Is that possible for a human being? No. So that one single thing is a proof in itself that he's no ordinary human being. He's only a form of God. And he's done a lot of wonderful, miraculous things like Krishna did, like a lot of magical things, would prove beyond doubt that he's a merciful Krishna himself come as a human being. But yeah, there's this one thing about the scriptures and remembering every verse is an amazing thing. I'll tell you one other thing about it. When we get older and older, like when we become 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old, what happens to our memory? Yes, Yana? You have to come close that.
You forget it.
You kind of forget stuff.
You start to forget stuff, don't you? Your memory goes down, it shrinks, your brain starts to shrink. And you know what happened to Maharajji? Yes, Yana? Yes, Kapil?
He started, instead of forgetting things, he started to learn even more and remember even more stuff.
Absolutely. He started revealing more and more and more things as it came closer for him to go back to Golok. He actually started revealing more things. That's incredible, isn't it? He never forgot anything, even until the last day. He remembered everything. And I'll tell you another very special thing about his life. His life was such clockworks that people didn't look at their clocks. They didn't look at watches. They would ask, "What's Maharajji doing now?" And they'd say, "Oh, Maharajji's doing this." "Oh, then it must be this time." This is how accurate his life used to run. He would never laze about, he would never waste time, he'd never do things, that we do, like, "Oh, today I'm not really feeling well, today I feel lazy, today I feel tired." Nothing like that. He only slept 2 hours to 3 hours every night for the entire life. Can we do that? Can human beings do that?
No.
No, if they did, their memory will really crush in young age, wouldn't they? They say you have to have a good sleep to keep your memory fresh and all that. And also, if you didn't sleep well, what happens? You start getting confused and disorientated and tired and ill, don't you? But he didn't. Nothing happened to him like that. So there's so many incredible things about. Another incredible thing about him is that, oh God, I just realized it's 7:30. We need to pack up. I'll just tell you this one little thing. When people, poets and singers and lyricists and composers, when they start writing things, like maybe authors of the books, like book Harry Potter or another book or whatever, what do? They ponder a lot on something, they think about it for days, weeks, months, years. When they're writing, they write the draft and they polish it and they polish it and they polish it, they correct it, they make it better. Sri Maharajji just wrote things in the very first go. So basically, there is a book called Prem Ras Mathira, which has got 1008 beautiful songs. How long did you think he took for writing 1008 songs? Have a guess.
Maybe 10 years.
10 years. A guess. Have a guess for a book with 1008 extremely beautiful songs. Every song, every line, and every word is extremely precise. He didn't
1 year.
amend it. He wrote it the very first time and it was correct. And how long did you think? How long did you think he took for that? Yes, Manasyu?
A month, a week.
A month?
1 day.
Yes, Krish? Miraya? Did you want to have a guess? Who wants to have a guess? Rayansh, do you want to have a guess?
I don't know.
No? Tapasyu?
1 day.
What is your guess?
1 day.
1 day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Kapil's guess. What about Tapasyu? 1 week. 1 week. Okay, well, Tapasyu is the winner because that's the closest he's come. He did that in 9 days. How many days? How many days?
9 days.
9 days.
9
9
days.
days.
Isn't that incredible?
9
Who remembers his birthday now? What was his birthday
20?
again?
The 5th of October, 1922.
Very good. And when did he have the title of Jagat Guru?
The 14th of January, 1957.
14th of January 19.
57. Well done. Oh God, you've got impressive memories. If you do a lot of Roop Dhyan, you are going to get the great memory as well. Wonderful. That's very impressive. And what was his name?
Jagat
Guru Kripal.
Sri
Kripal
Kripal Maharaj.
Kripalu. Kripalu was his name, wasn't it? And G is just, we just say G with respect. You know, anybody who can say, with, if I have to say with respect, I would say Prajwal Ji or Samanyu Ji, like that, if with respect, yeah. But his actual name was Kripalu. Do you know what Kripalu means? The word Kripalu is a Sanskrit word. You know the meaning of it? English meaning of the word? Kripalu. Can you all say Kripalu?
Kripalu.
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 Kripalu. And the meaning is all merciful. He's all merciful. And he's so merciful, he doesn't need any reason to be merciful to any of us. So that's why he's causelessly merciful. He's full of mercy. He's an ocean of mercy. That's why his name is Kripalu. Kripalu is Kripalu. But everyone lovingly calls him what? Do you remember?
G. Kripalu Ji.
No, it was one of the... Yes, who remembered that? Kapil remembered, yes. Avnish remembered that, sorry. Yes, Maharaji is called Maharaji lovingly. We all call him Maharaji lovingly. Yeah, yeah. So I've had an opportunity to give him a hug, and Anina Didi has as well. So we're very blessed, very, very, very blessed. So, and it's such a joy sharing all of this with you guys today. And Nina Didi, how are we doing with the slides? Have we covered things?
We have covered. It was like we are about to start
Boy,
for the last class activity. So we
Okay,
can
yeah,
post
the
them.
quiz and crosswords.
Yeah.
Okay, who would like us to send you the quiz and crosswords home? Yay, we'll share it on the WhatsApp. And you, yeah, do it at home and share the answers, okay? Do it at home and share the answers. Ask your parents to give it to you, okay? Print it for you. Well done. And what do you need to practice? Which Kirtan? Which kirtan are you going to practice at home? Who remembers?
The Radha Krishna.
Radhe Radhe Govind one.
Who said that?
Radha Krishna.
Who said Radhe Radhe Govinda? Manasyu, well done. Yes, Radhe Radhe Govinda is what you have to remember. Radhe Radhe Govinda. Okay, and yeah, and we're going to meet again next Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what else do you remember from the story, Maharaji's story?
Oh.
Yes, Kapil.
Once the village, I'm not sure, the place that I was born in, I think later it got named after him, Kripalu something.
Oh, incredible. Very impressive. Yeah, Mangad is now called Kripalu Dham. Well done. Wow, impressive. Yes, Tapasya, did you want to say something?
Yes. We have did the recording. And we have already sent it.
What was it?
The center recording.
Oh, Kirtan. Oh, yeah. Thank you for sharing. Well done. And what else did we learn from Maharaji's story today? Yana?
That he was born on 5th of October.
Yes.
1922.
1922, 5th of October. Well done. Prajwal, what do you remember from Maharaji's story?
I remember his birthday.
Yes, well done. And what is the meaning of his name?
Merciful. Ocean full of merciful.
Yeah,
Merciful.
merciful. What else do you remember from his story? What else do you remember? Anything connected to Makar Sankranti?
He was officially named him on Jan.
Yes. So 14th of January on Makar Sankranti was officially named or given the title Jagat Gurutam. My God, you've remembered pretty much everything from the story. Very impressive, children. Thank you very much for joining us today. Yes, Manasyu?
What is his second name?
Tripathi. You mean the surname? Yeah. His actual full name is Ram Kripalu. So they used to, in the place where he was born, they always put Ram in front of most boys' names. So if you were born there at that time, your name would be Ram Samanyu. Okay? It would be Ram Kapil, like that. Ram Avnish, like that. So his name was actual Ram Kripalu, but he was called Kripalu because Ram was a common like prefix to most people's names. And his dad's surname, which obviously his surname was Tripathi. So Ram Kripalu Tripathi. Okay. Very beautiful. Okay, children, thank you so much for sharing this wonderful story. And
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe.
Radhe.
Radhe
Radhe.
Radhe Radhe, everyone.
Radhe
Radhe
Radhe.
Radhe.
Radhe.